If you've ever tried to quit porn, it failed, it's not because you're weak. It's because you're being chemically manipulated. Your brain has been hijacked and taken out of this naturally divine state. This isn't just about lust. This is about your brain, your future, and the sacred chemical that was designed by God to guide you to greatness, dopamine. Right now, it's being used to keep you enslaved to your lower desires. Dopamine is the brain's reward chemical, but it's much more than that. It's a compass. It's a divine mechanism placed inside of you to make sure you succeed in life. The word dopamine actually comes from dopa, part of a biochemical chain designed to reinforce actions that support survival, growth, and legacy. When you build a business, hit a personal record in the gym, ask a woman out, or protect your family, dopamine rewards you. It's how your brain says, yes, do more of this. But porn hijacks that system. Porn is not a normal stimulus. It's what researchers call a super stimulus, something far more intense than anything nature ever prepared us to handle. Think about it. In 5 minutes, you can see more naked women than a king from 500 years ago would see in his entire lifetime. Your brain thinks you've conquered the sexual world, that you've reproduced, that you've won. But in truth, you've done nothing. You didn't go to relationship, you didn't connect, you didn't grow, you just watched. And your brain rewards you anyway. That's the corruption. Over time, your brain starts releasing dopamine for failure, for illusion. And the real things in life, they start to feel dull. Working on your goals is boring. Going to the gym is too hard. Pursuing a real woman, too much effort. Or even worse, too scary. This addiction bleeds into everything in your life, your ambition, your confidence, your relationships, because your brain is learning why work for real fulfillment when artificial pleasure is just a few clicks away. So if you've been stuck in this loop, you're not broken, you're chemically conditioned. And the worst part, the more you consume, the less sensitive your dopamine receptors become. This means you need more to feel the same. That's why it feels impossible to stop, because you're not just breaking a habit, you're rewiring your brain's reward system. You're fighting biology, technology, and psychology all at once. But here's the truth that they don't tell you. You can rewire your brain. Neuroscience proves it. It's called neuroplasticity. Your brain can change, but it takes time, focus, and intention. It's not easy, but it's absolutely possible. You have to starve the fake and feed the real. Pick a new daily habit that feeds your brain's reward system in a natural way. Hard exercise is one of the absolute best. Be intentional about your life. Start journaling, working out, praying, creating, and serving. These acts might not feel rewarding at first because your receptors are dulled, but over time, they start to fire again. And each time you say no to porn, you say yes to your divine purpose. The world is full of weak men, not because they're necessarily evil, but because they're empty of God, empty of purpose, empty of drive, empty of real dopamine. And when you're empty, it's easy to become filled with lust, vices, distractions, and wicked thoughts, but not you. You're here because something in your soul is still fighting, still reaching, still remembering who you really are. So take control of your mind. Own your manhood. Master yourself and become the version of yourself that's worthy of honor and respect and success in every endeavor of life. Father Figured is about the restoration of masculine guidance, alignment with the man God designed you to be. If this spoke to something in you and you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe. We're just getting started.